up, chat? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, man? What is up? Welcome back to the stream, y'all. What is up? How y'all living? Welcome back. Chat, I wasn't going to go live today. I decided to give you guys an impromptu stream because I found out the offline TV motorcycle video with me and Michael Reeves is finally out. My God, I've been waiting for that. So that's all we're doing today, man. Straight up, we're just going to watch that video. I'm going to end. It might be an hour 15 max. This stream's going to be pretty short. All right? The stream's going to be pretty short. I wasn't even going to stream today, so consider it some bonus hours. But before we get into the video, we got some updates from yesterday. My good sir. W Burger Wig. Do you guys see the stream? I did a stream with Jason a bit earlier. Some of you might have showed up. We made burgers. I went fucking crazy on that. They called me Burger Boy. I was doing tricks on it. On the burgers, that is. Man, having a rough day. Got rejected in the final. What the hell? Got rejected in the final round of an interview. Ah, dude, that sucks. It sucks when you think you're close, you know? Almost better to get rejected early than late, because at least you didn't have some idea. But hey, another job will come. It always does, doesn't it? Chat, we already beat the Russian game, by the way. We beat the Russian game. We might play it again sometime, but the plan for this weekend is tomorrow, me and Connor are trying the Lovers vs. the World Challenge Part 5. And Saturday, we are doing Part 6, if needed. All right, so it's a game plan for Friday, Saturday. It's gaming days. And we'll probably maybe do a stream of, what's that game called? Or excuse me, not game, Jet Lag. I think we might do Jet Lag Sunday. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. All right, let me tag the entirety of my Discord. Let them know I'm live. Watching motorcycle video. Bagnali. Oh, by the way, cut the music. We got some updates. I got some updates on this tier list because today I have new information that I would like to impart on you all. All right, we're going to start with the sea salt spray because I actually used it in my hair today, and I've gone from a full-blown hater to I actually think it's kind of decent. It's a B tier. I think it's actually kind of decent. I used it in my hair today because I just wanted to give it a try. I wanted to give it another try. I feel like I didn't give it enough of a tester. It is a much lighter product than any pomade or wax. And looks-wise, it looks like about as good as me using those products, all right? Now, it's not an A or S because it's pretty expensive. I wouldn't recommend this specific brand, but I've never tried sea salt spray before. I think it's pretty good. Someone just in chat said it adds volume to your hair, but they got timed out because mods were mad at people complaining about the volume. The next item I want to make another addendum to is the whitening strips. All right? The whitening strips. Okay? Because I actually woke up with my teeth a little bit sensitive. My teeth were a little bit sensitive from the whitening strips. So let's do another. We're going to do a back-to-back. The editor will put this in. Let's do a back-to-back. I don't know if they got any whiter from yesterday. We'll do a side-by-side. I'm sure if I use a product 7 days in a row, it would do some shit. But I'm going to rank this product a C. Because of what I believe and stand for as far as teeth whitening products. It's not a scam because it will whiten them. But, you know, I just think whitening your teeth as a whole might be a bit of a scam. Not even a scam, but like what's the word I'm thinking about? Like a hustle. Next item is the Rose Bear. I actually got Cutie to review it. Let's watch the video.
The bar. What the hell?
You're doing amazing.
That is so ridiculous.
I don't know. I feel like. Wait, let's have a meeting.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, whoops.
What the hell? Rose Bear! You got it?
Small office.
She loves it. Rose Bear.
Rose Bear! What is it made out of?
It's made out of styrofoam.
Oh, what the hell?
You love it?
Has a necklace?
It's got a necklace.
Wow, what the hell? This is so random.
She loves it.
Thing? It's from TikTok.
Yeah, very trendy on TikTok. It's very trendy right now.
So it's part of your TikTok items, is what I'm finding out.
No.
Yeah.
No, I actually.
So I can be honest about it?
Yeah, please.
I think it's really ugly.
Like F tier or C tier?
Like F.
F?
Yeah, this is stupid.
Yeah, so it's a scam. It is really cheap. It's just styrofoam roses in a styrofoam bear shape. It's very cheap feeling. It don't look great. All right. It's not a recommended item. And then there's one more item that I want to give an update on, actually. Ashwagandha. Now, obviously, I can't tell you how you would feel taking ashwagandha. Maybe it changes your life. Maybe it's amazing for you. I'm not kidding when I tell you I had the worst night of my sleep. I had the worst sleep of my life ever last night. I slept horribly, dude. It felt like, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but sometimes if I had to sleep really bad, I would take melatonin. And if I woke up after taking the melatonin, I would have like a higher heart rate the entire night. I would never be able to sleep. This made me feel like that. It made my heart like fucking flutter. I couldn't fall asleep till like 4 a.m. Now, that's not necessarily meaning like all ashwagandha is a scam, but I do think it has an effect on your body, and the effect might be outweighed by the negative effects, right? The dosage might not be right for how much I took. I might have not taken too much. This might not be the best form for me to take it in. So I think a blanket TikTok saying, take this ashwagandha, my dad is an ashwagandha holistic fucking goat, is not good advice. And you should not just buy it and rip it without figuring out what's good for you. Like what form you're taking it in, how much you're taking it, how often you're taking it, right? It's not going to kill you. Right? It's generally safe. And I asked Dr. K about this. He said, I think ashwagandha can be helpful. It's generally safe. You can take it prophylactically without any illness, which I think means up your asshole. And good for you depends just as much on you as it does the substance itself, is what he said, which I think is a pretty apt response. So I'm putting it in F tier, understanding that it is not necessarily a scam, but I think the TikTok and maybe this Goli gummy version, low-key might be. All right? That's what I'll say there. It's not going to be for everyone, and I think blanket trying to sell it to every user on TikTok isn't right. I don't think that's correct. I don't think everyone should be fucking taking this like it's a fucking health potion that you buy at base in League of Legends or some shit. And those are the TikTok shop updates. Okay? All right. Cool. Now we can get to the good stuff of today's stream, which is reacting to this video. Michael Reeves and Ludwig race motorcycles. Now, if you guys don't know, some context for this, me and Michael Reeves have had a plan to go across Japan for a while now, right? To bike across the country, Japan for a while. That will still happen. It was supposed to happen in March or April, and then Michael had to delay it because he had a video he was working on, and then I didn't have any free time. You know, it's not a good time to go in summer. You never want to go in summer, and I don't have any free time in fall because I'm going to Japan, but for a different thing, so I can't do the trip until likely next year. Right? But in preparation, before we knew Michael couldn't go, we decided to do a MotoGP training course. Now, for reference, this is like fucking ripping it down as fast as you can around a track. All right, I've never done this before. I had ridden a motorcycle for about 8 months before doing this course. Michael a little bit longer, I believe. But this is our first time ever doing an actual race course together, a training course. And here's a video of it.
Riding a motorcycle is a game of speed and direction.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
I don't know what I signed up for, but I didn't care.
Middle of the track, it's the worst possible scenario.
Ooh, chills.
Ow! I zipped my belly.
Okay, so fucking. I went from so cool to so cringe so fast.
Your nuts are getting cut down. What's up, boys? We're doing Superbike School to get free of alcohol and go faster on a fucking sport bike.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
This was done by OTV's produced video. You pre-watched? How many of y'all already seen this?
Wait, I'm still copying.
So the way the class works, by the way, it's a traveling class. It's actually really cool. They have a giant fucking, like one of those huge, you know, like 18-wheeler trucks. They unload all the motorcycles, all the gear they need, and they go to different tracks around the country and world, and they train people. And there's 4 different levels of classes. All right, it's level 1, 2, 3, and 4. After you're done the 4 levels, if you want to continue, you just repeat level 4. And it's a 2-day course, all right? So over 2 days, we go through level 1, day 1, and level 2, day 2. So if I were to do this class again, I would be able to do level 3 and 4, if that makes sense. And so we're totally green. There's a bunch of people in the class who are very good because it comes around to this area in LA once a year.
Awesome, boys. All right, our suits are a little bit more accommodating to a wide range of body sizes and fits, right? It's not supposed to be a race fit. You will find, though, that it's probably going to be a little tight in the crotch and a little tight in the shoulder when you're standing up. It's meant
Really
to be
tight in the crotch.
in a riding position.
Oh yeah. I feel good.
You look good, bro. Okay,
Thanks.
what size boots you wear?
11.
Yeah, you got some solid calves, dude. So, like,
Thanks.
yeah,
I'm working on those.
you must work out.
Yeah, a little.
Dude, I remember getting this guy because he said I look good, and then he said Michael looks good.
You got strengths elsewhere, guy.
Who's that villain in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Slasher.
The Shredder. I feel like the Shredder. Yeah.
The Shredder.
Feel a little too tight? No, you
I think it feels all right.
look good.
Yeah.
He says it to everyone. I fucking thought I knew you said it to everyone. He
Oh,
said
they
you
put
look
it
good to
in.
me too.
Yup.
Same way, same cadence.
I
Yup.
don't really like being called out like that.
He did the same. He's the same to both of them. He goes, "You look good." Like kind of casually too. He says it to everyone. I know it.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
got you.
It's right up in my dick. It just hits my left ball, my right ball like a father clock.
Oh, it's like keeping them.
Damn, bro. Good one. Good one. It does do that. It's very tight. It's very tight.
Like they've been bad and they're.
It just hits my left ball, my right ball like a father clock.
Oh, it's like keeping them like they've been bad and they're separated now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the food was so good. They had these egg sandos. Oh my god, that shit was yummy.
Ludwig.
Michael. That's
Irad.
Ludwig. Nice to meet you. Like Beethoven, exactly right, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to leak this,
Ludwig. Nice to meet you. Like Beethoven.
but I didn't sign shit. This guy right here is Chris Pine. He was just low-key chilling in our class. I don't think he's in any of the footage because I think he asked not to be filmed. But he was just in our class. He was not in our class because I think he's done it a lot because he was the higher level. I don't know if he was training for a role or if he just does it for fun. I've found out since doing this that he's a Nepo baby, so maybe he's just rich and rides motorcycles for fun, like a rich person activity or some shit. Or maybe he was studying for a role, or maybe he just does it because he enjoys it. I don't know, but he was there. I did say hello. I said, hello, I loved the Dungeons & Dragons movie, sir. You were very good in it. That's all I said.
Exactly right, yeah. Good morning!
Start off with the level 1 students. Raise your hands. First time students. Welcome.
First timer. Guilty.
We look at the 6 main controls. They essentially change 2 things, which are
That's not a weird movie to tell him you like. It's not like The Virgin Suicide. It's a very good movie. If you've not seen it, it's actually really worth watching. I don't know the exact title, but the Dungeons and Dragons movie is fire.
Your speed and your direction. So
The yellow paddle and just calling your group. We want you to put on your helmet at that point, zip up.
you have to be able to tell me the name of the drill. If that's the only thing you remember.
Dude, when he went through what the fucking formula was for the hypotenuse.
Okay, so we had different. So the way the course worked is it was a very intense course. We got there at about, God, I want to say like 7 a.m. And we would have, it went from like 8 a.m. I think until like 6 p.m. So it was like 10-hour days. And the day was split up where you go inside, you get a class, then you go out on the track and you practice what you learned in that previous class. And it's so, they try to drill in your head. So like right before you go out, they might say like, hey, today we are going to work on turning points, okay? The exact point in the road that you are going to turn at, right? If you think of a turn as like, where's the apex of the turn, the point where you are closest to the side of the road or whatever. And so you learn that, right? You learn like, oh, what the fuck is a turning point? What is the apex of a turn? I don't know what the fuck any of that is. When you get out there, right before you're about to drive, he's like, all right, what are you learning today? And you have to tell the guy before they let you drive. And then you go back and then you kind of like, you know, demunerate the information that you might have learned. And then you learn instantly a new thing, go out again. You do that, I think, 4 or 5 times where you're learning a new thing and then riding a new time. So you end up racing a lot. You're on the track for like a few hours, you know? And it's a lot of information because this guy he's actually a goat. He's a great teacher. He's a phenomenal teacher. Huge fucking nerd. Because he's going through talking about why a bike is longer in the front than in the back and how that affects the turning. And if you had it to be perfectly symmetrical, how the hypotenuse would actually result in worse turns. So you need a longer section before the wheel. Like you go through all that shit.
Hypotenuse.
God, me and Michael look so much better together than Lily and Michael. Can I just say it? Like we just have like maybe it's wrong. We just have a chemistry.
Sometimes when he was talking about things that you would never do, I would catch him saying some things I do.
Yeah.
I caught him getting a couple of those.
100%. I felt like a stone dead dumbass.
Oh, yeah. That looks awesome. Fuck yeah. This looks awesome, dude.
I kind of fucked mine. I beefed it a bit.
Okay, so another thing you might notice.
Fuck yeah. This looks
Our bikes are going to look different from everyone else's bikes because we are using our own bikes. And our bikes are 660cc class vehicles. And the way you measure motorcycles' speed and strength is by cc's, which is cubic centimeters, which I believe is the size of the engine, I guess. The engines that they are using I think are like 1,000cc BMW bikes, like big fucking macho bikes. And this place is fucking crazy because what they do is they buy a bunch of brand new BMW 1,000cc bikes. They use them. They go on tour, right? They literally go on tour around the world. Then they get rid of all of them, buy brand new ones for the next year of classes. All right? And they're buying specific bikes for racing. I just have a Triumph, a Triumph Trident, a 660 vehicle. So you might notice we are slower than other people. It's because we're bad, but it's also because we're new.
awesome, dude.
I kind of fucked mine.
Yeah, they do sell the ones. Yeah, obviously they sell the ones so they make some money back.
Beefed it a bit. Am I gonna be an asshole if I'm in gear 4 the whole time?
No. We'll be faster off the line. We'd like to just like.
It's a
feel
6-gear
out,
bike,
you know?
so I was
Dude,
I was
guys
thinking
are
I'd
going
keep it in 4 because I was scared.
Quick.
I don't know. I'm not. Are you nervous?
I'm not like. Not as much as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like quaking, but I mean, I think it's because I'm getting a constant hug. This is like a weighted blanket everywhere.
Right. I don't think I'm nervous because like it's all beginners.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that definitely is nice. They got classes, right?
What's fucked up though is they're talking about how important it is to enter a turn at the correct speed, and there's a nice speed for every turn. But they blocked off our speedometer, so I can't see how fast I'm going. I think.
Yeah, you might notice they didn't only block off the speedometer. They block off the speedometer and tape every single mirror, right? And you might think, why the fuck would you do that? And it's because you're going at such a fast, dangerous speed that the time that you would spend looking in your mirror behind you or looking at your speedometer to see how fast you are going is taking your eyes away from the line. Think of it like speed running in a way, right? Like there is a line that you are supposed to take. It is the optimal line based off your bike and your willingness to push your speed, your momentum, whatever. If you deviate from the line, it's going to fuck up. Why would you deviate from the line? Well, looking away from the line. All right? And this is, I learned this in the class. We as humans don't have the greatest eyes. All right? We have something called a fovea in the back of our eyeball. I learned all this in this class. We have something called a fovea in the back of your eyeball. The way the human eye works, okay, is obviously like you have the eyeball, right? And you think of it as this circle shape, right? And you have like your lens here, and then light enters, and then we see whatever is on the other side, right? But it's not actually a perfect circle. Back here in the eye is something called a fovea. And what this does is let you focus on something. It is what lets you focus on something. So you might notice, like, for example, right now, chat is kind of moving, right? So everyone type 1 in chat real fast. Type 1 in chat. Now, don't look at chat for me. Just use your peripheral vision. Maybe, like, look over here on the screen. You're going to see that moving with your peripherals. But if I were to say, okay, now type random shit, you would have a really hard time reading what is being written in chat. Type a random fucking word. Now, keep looking at this marker over here. You're going to have a hard time reading any of the words. But you do know that it's moving. Okay? Because the thing is, your peripheral vision is great for movement. All right? Which is why, check this out. Cats don't have a fovea. Cats don't have one. They can't focus on anything. Everything they see looks a bit blurry. What it makes them amazing at is reacting to movement. That is why cats' reaction times are like 25 to 50 ms, and a human reaction time is like, 80 to, 200 if you're really sucking. And not even 80 to 200. It's like 120 to 200, right? If you're really cooking. And then get this, birds, okay? Birds, like a hawk. Birds actually have two fovea. So they're able to focus on what they are looking at and then where also they want to go after. They got two. All right? Which is why it is, that's the science behind why we say, like, Hawkeye or some shit, right? Hawk Tua on that fovea. And okay, we're enough. That's enough of that. So anyway, I learned all this in the class, right? And so, because, and here's another thing I learned. I forget the exact. Now I gotta look at it. All right, ready? Let's try this. We can do this a little exercise. I want you to look at this finger right here. Look at this finger right here. And then instantly, when I lift up this finger, I want you to switch over and look at this one, okay? So you're staring right here. And when I lift the one on my right hand up, you look at it. Okay? Now we're going to try it again. You're over here. Okay? Now, when you are switching over from one to the other, what do you see in between? What do you see when you are switching from my right finger to my left finger? Nothing. You see nothing. The way the eye is built, all right, you can switch pretty far distances, but when you do that, you see nothing along the way. Your eyes turn off. And obviously, like, we fill in that information with our brain, but it is not a motion blur. All right? If you even try it right now with your own fingers, it's not a motion blur. If it was, you'd probably be throwing up every 5 seconds. Everyone would have vertigo. Your eyes just literally turn off and fill in the information because no information is actually coming in with what was there before. Okay? Now, the issue is if your eyes are turning off while you're going 120 miles an hour on a motorcycle and you are going from, let's say, the line that you were trying to take down to your speedometer, well, now we're talking about several milliseconds, all right, where you see nothing. And that puts you at risk of crashing, at the worst risk, and then getting off the line on like a lighter risk. And so they showed us, I don't know if it'll be in this video. If you look at MotoGP iCam, if you take a world-class professional and you look at their eyes while they're driving, I don't know if there's going to be any footage of it. What they do is rather than like let's say we're doing a curve like this, right? So this is the track and there's a curve like this. And let's say this is like your turning point, all right? You want to turn here, all right? And so you're going to do like a line like this, and then you're going to turn here, right? So you do like a line like this. If this is your line, rather than just like staring at this point here and this point here, what actual professionals do is they make a bunch of markers along the road so their eyes move as little as possible throughout the line. Because rather than be like, you know, fucking banging around and getting no information, it's like smoothing over your vision. All right? So let's do an example here. If I were to ask you to go from this point, all right, this circle over to this circle, if you bring the phone close to your face or if it's on your TV or you bring your computer closer, if you go from this circle to this circle, you're missing a lot in between. So what you do is you add circles in between and now go from here over to here, but touch each point along the way. And it's a lot smoother. All right? So these are the things, by the way, all right, this is just like a taste of what I would learn in the 45-minute class, and I'd have to think about when I get on the bike to the road, okay?
I think it's less of a question of who gets a faster time. It's more important who improves more over the course of 2 days. You know, if I start faster, but then I stay at that speed, and then Michael's like final speed is not faster than mine, but he improves markedly, I think it's more impressive, you know?
Hey guys, I am here with a quick word from our sponsor. When it comes to blocking out the noise and tuning into something great, Raycon's everyday earbuds have you covered.
Aww, it's so cute.
We use them all the time when we're on the go and when we review our videos. And their new upgrades are also a game changer. They now feature active noise cancellation, which means no more distractions when I'm listening to my favorite podcasts, my favorite songs, or even the odd times that I'm working out. Plus, the ergonomic designs fit my ears so well. No more falling out, even when I have to run. Everyday earbuds are the same quality that you would expect from the big guys and are just half the price. Raycon has sold over 3 million of these earbuds, and it's easy to see why. With up to 32 hours of battery life, they last all day long, and the new quick charge feature gives me up to 90 minutes of playtime with just 10 minutes of charging. You can pair them with 2 devices at once, thanks to multi-point connectivity. So whether I'm switching between my phone and my laptop, Raycon's got me covered. Raycon's also come in a bunch of vibrant colors, and my personal favorite is blush violet. If you want to keep your earbuds safe as well, there are also protective case covers that can be used with wireless charging. This one is sleek, stylish, and adds a touch of personality, and if you haven't checked them out yet, now it's time. Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/offlinetv for 15% off of your order plus free shipping.
Follow the person in front of you, no pass.
All right, this one's just a chill walkthrough. This is just a chill walkthrough.
That I drive. This is the best.
Coach, I think it's 10 minutes. Vespa update, it's in the shop. Chess content soon? Probably not soon. So right now we're getting kind of like a lay of the land, right? Because, like, I basically realized that riding a motorcycle is like speed running.
I could do that all day. That was sweet.
Dude, If that was the class, I'd be like,
I'm like, hey,
I don't
got it.
need this.
Yeah. Hey.
hello, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm
Mark.
I'll be your on-track coach today.
Mark's
heck
great.
What that means is you don't have to find me. I'll find you. You're going to be working on throttle control.
Great.
Okay? As you're riding around, at some point, I'm going to get in front of you, tap the tail of my bike. That means I need you to follow me.
Okay.
I'm afraid when there are fucking people around, you know? Not because they're bad, but because I'm bad.
Fourth gear, no brakes. Obviously, the brakes are still on the bike. If you feel uncomfortable, need to use the brakes, use the brakes. Don't run off the racetrack.
Appreciate that.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
So for our first walkthrough, they had us only stay in fourth gear. Again, the bike goes up to 6 gears, so we're staying at a slower speed to learn like what our line is going to be. And then Mark's such a fucking goated rider. He literally lap you, catch up to you, tell you to follow him, like give you a thumbs up if you're doing well, and then lap you again. Urea. Turn 2's hard. Turn 2's so hard.
I'm wide. I fucked it up. I fucked this one up, guys. I fucked this one up.
All right, I gotta work on this.
Did you turn on the turn point?
I started turning on the turn point, yeah, but I was going too fast initially.
Okay.
I felt like I came in too slow to turn 2. I was like, well,
Bro, I got reprimanded. I got freaking reprimanded.
what if I go faster, but I went too fast?
Okay. So make sure you stay off the gas and maybe make a little bit smaller changes.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, look, yeah, okay. Like, just to put into reference, riding a motorcycle is like doing womps in Super Mario 64. Because we basically have a course, and different turns, you have to do different things for, right? So you have to, like, learn how to do it. So, like, our line would go like this. It was an insane turn 2 into a brutal turn 3 into, like, kind of a more chill turn 5, 6, rest of the course, right? But turn 2 was really a struggle. Kind of goes like... Turn 2 is really a struggle because you basically have to go from a straightaway where you're going literally as fast as humanly possible, right? So you're fucking... And then do this, and then do this. And the issue is, there's literally only 2 things you need to do it successfully. Know when to turn and know how fast you should go when going into that turn. And so what I was saying is basically I was going really fast, right? So I'm going really fast. I'm coming wide. I'm trying to choke in. I realized, though, even though I hit the turning point, because of the speed I'm going to go off the track. And so what I needed to do was get off the gas, take it slower, and then take it tighter so I can set up for a good turn 3. Because if you fuck yourself here, it doesn't actually ruin this turn. It ruins the next one. You just ruin your line.
Sheesh. Man, how'd it feel?
That was fun, though.
That was fun.
That was crazy. Dude, the no braking was hard.
I don't need a brake, but I have a shyness to lean as much as they're leaning.
All right, guys. Nice job. All right, every time we get together, I'm going to ask you some questions. How it went on the track, where we want to improve. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, this is literally it. Yeah, this is literally the track. Yeah, so you see how steep turn 2 is. Turn 2 was initially like a bit of a trouble child.
Kept thinking turn 9 was turn 10, so I'd slow turn 9, and then what I would do is I'd be like, oh, this isn't it. Then I would speed up, and I always entered 10 turn too fast.
While you're going out here, are you on or off the gas?
Off the gas.
What if you had a marker, something that told you, hey, I should let the gas off here so that I have the right speed to go through that corner?
I would love that.
If you went out and found that, could you enter that corner with the correct speed?
Yeah.
He's just gonna hit me when it's my turn. He's gonna say, no, you. I did some bad stuff out there.
Michael, right?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I saw you in turn 2. You came in, then you just rolled it on and got a good drive out of there. Looks really good. Nice job.
Good.
Nice
Good.
job.
That's good. That fucked me a couple times.
Now in turn 3, I'm seeing you way out there.
I'm coming out, yeah?
Yeah.
I think this is the end of the turn and I gas it and then boom.
That's right. Yeah.
Boom, outside time.
By the time you drag your knee
This is serious training. It's not fucking around, obviously, right? Like, you are driving a motorcycle 100 plus miles per hour. It would be very bad if this course was fucking around. I'm sure it'll be later in the video, but like, people crash, you know, and we're actually very well armored. So it's probably the best place on earth to crash a motorcycle. But it's still like, you know, there's no place to fuck around here.
It should just be like, oh, right. Nice and controlled, not this, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. Right. Don't force it.
Okay. I don't know how fast I went, genuinely. I can't tell you. I know I went probably 130, maybe 140, but I don't know. Do you sign a waiver? Yeah, I signed like, I will fucking never sue you. You can like literally have all my firstborn children and my bank account password if I die.
If you're right here and you get hard on the gas, are you gonna go?
I'm gonna fly out there.
Yeah, you're gonna go outside, right? But if you stayed off the gas, you'd stay inside, right? Right. Just getting on the gas a little bit later out of turn 3 so that we can stay on the line we want.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
They did. Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Turn 3. Oh, I forgot about that. That's me. That's me. That's not me who fell. I didn't fall. That's the guy in front of me. I'm singing Adele. I'm rocking my shit, right? I'm going from turn 3 to turn 4. I'm chilling. Guy in front of me fucking crashes out, and not like the Zoomer version of it.
Like you.
So I pulled off, obviously. I'm not going to try to fucking skirt by this.
You okay?
Good, nice. Hey, I panicked. I pulled off the track.
Oh, me too. It was right in front of me.
Yeah, right off.
Michael gets pulled off. Oh, he got the shortcut. He got the shortcut.
I got a Mario Kart shortcut.
What the fuck?
Dude, my coach, he was like, come with me. Dude, I thought he was gonna scold the shit out of me, but we just did a Mario Kart shortcut.
You're showing him shortcuts now?
Yeah, so I didn't have to do
Where was it? Just
All right. So here's the thing. When you're riding MotoGP, you are not the only guy on the track, right? And I think in our class, there's probably like 12 guys, 15 guys out on the track at once. Now think about this. If there's 15 people out on the track at once, two things have to happen. One, you're going to have to either pass people that you are faster than, right? Or two, a big conga line is going to start. Now, we were not good, but we were not the worst ones out there. There were people who were slower than us. And what would happen is like we do not have the confidence to pass somebody in a turn while learning this activity, right? Because even when there's like a nice maybe section where you feel like you can't pass, someone passes you to get ahead of the entire conga line. So someone's like passing 4 people is like really fucking good because there's some people who are amazing. And so you end up stuck behind like, you know, someone who just is slow and who, you know, they're learning, no shade to them, but they're fucking slow. And so you're not able to test what you need to test. And so that's why Michael got the Mario Kart shortcut, is basically to skip all that bullshit to ride as fast as he wants to ride.
so I know. Not that I will use it.
You don't get to know that.
Oh my God, bro.
It goes right there.
Shit.
Okay, gentlemen.
Yo.
I have here your test results.
All right.
Which lap?
All of them.
Oh,
You got a 2:11?
you bad bitch.
Look at the consistency between 5 and 6. You got 2 2-minute laps.
Oh!
Oh!
All right, yellow 7. That was a tough one. That was a tough one.
So this is just literally going, the series are the amount of like us going out on the track. And you can see how much faster we get, right? Like you can see our fastest lap time because that's all that
5 and
matters.
6. You got 2
We go
2-minute
from
laps.
2:11 to just over 2 minutes
Oh!
All right, yellow 7.
to 155.
That was a tough one.
Like shaving off.
Oh, 155. Sweet, easy. What?
Well, I guarantee I can break a record.
I didn't know he was filming me.
That's the idea, man.
Shit.
Yeah, the thing is, because there's no mirrors, you don't know when someone's on your ass. And what they did is they had these trainers with like GoPro cameras that would follow you, and then you do VOD review.
Your butt in this one. Where's it go?
See how you like hopped out of the seat?
Yeah.
If your knees aren't squeezing the bike and your butt's out of the seat, how are you holding onto the bike to make yourself steer?
Right, I'd have to be on the bars. I'd have to be,
Right. And does the bike steer efficiently if you're supporting yourself with the bars?
No, sir.
No. What you just did in the steering drill, I want to really make that the focus this next time out. That we're squeezing with the knees, pressing the bars, and release.
Are you concerned driving on the left side in Japan? Not even a little bit. No, because I've driven cars in Japan and I've driven Japanese cars here. You're not like, the brain ain't that dumb.
You're the bike, right? There you go, my friend.
Dude,
hold the bike with your knees better.
It's fatality. What is the word for that?
Not favorable?
No, like when you're like gonna die.
Terminal?
Terminal, yeah. It's terminal.
I did not almost crash the RV.
Look at that guy.
I've been watching you.
Oh, yeah?
That's been you the whole time.
Oh, how's he doing? Look at that guy in front of me. Look at him, man. The lean he does is crazy.
Well, it's not necessarily about the lean angle. It's
Sure.
the line that we're taking in there.
But I think his line's only possible because of his lean, right? At least.
Yeah, look at his lean, bro. His lean is swag. Look at that lean. When you get really good, you become a knee scraper, right? Basically, all these suits have knee pads on them. And, like, they didn't say this, but I feel like you're a low-key pussy if your knee pads are clean. You want dirty-ass knee pads because you've been leaning real good.
At least at a speed.
But we have to keep that.
You can stay off the gas until you're pointed down here at the apex and running along the line. That's the time to start rolling on the throttle. All you needed to do is wait a little bit longer until you're pointed before you get back on the gas.
I see. Okay, get online. Thank you.
Did I scratch him up? You'll see. You'll see. I need a little speed
Save
boost.
our oceans. I'm a piece of shit if I don't buy it. For the road?
Yeah, some road beers.
Man, I have a secret.
Secret?
Yeah. Way to shave off a few seconds. You'll see.
It's a way to get a little faster.
All right, baby, you're gonna see me fucking go crazy out there, okay? Tucker Carlson, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna call in a BT on Joe Biden.
Why do they keep that in? Jesus Christ, Broden. You can't keep that shit in, bro. Bro. You can't keep that shit in, man. Oh, my God.
You wanna get fucking crazy right now? Let's go to Ramones.
Oh, they cut out Ramones. We went to Ramones. It's a Mexican spot. It's pretty fire. I gave Broden a Zin. Now, it turns out that Broden not only has never had a Zin in his life, he's also never drank coffee, and he had coffee that day as well. He orders like a michelada and like a huge fajita dish. We're all getting our food. I'm fucking just eating that shit down. I see Broden, mouse, doesn't eat a bite. I'm like, Broden, what's going on? What's going on, big dog? Why aren't you eating? And he turns over like I think the Zin might have hit me a little hard. He's having like body shakes. I'm like, bro, why did you take it? And then he tells me, he's like, yeah, I never have coffee either. I'm like, bro, why did you tell me any of this? I wouldn't have given you a fucking Zin if I knew that was the case. So anyway, Broden was going through it. But now, day 2, all right, I've learned the lessons from day 1. I slept on it. Nothing better to learn than sleeping what you've, sleeping to readjust your brain juices. And then, all right, it's time to get the, second gear if you don't mind. Kind of beautiful though. Look at this. What a beautiful location.
Morning. Okay, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do this.
The goal should be 1.4xx, right? Like it's breaking...
Like the 150 barrier?
Yeah, and for our skill level, we need to break the 150 barrier, or excuse me, the 140 barrier. We need to break into that. You wanna see my strat?
Yellow group, please get ready to ride. Yellow group.
Time.
Please get ready.
All right, we're gonna start today off right. It's called PED.
I forgot all about this, bro.
Time. All right, we're gonna start today off right. It's called PEDs. We're gonna go fucking crazy right now, folks.
Let's go! Let's go! I spit the Zin out. It is now in my helmet. Keep it going.
Nice. I like where we kicked that. Okay, a little extra. Okay. Fucking, my hand is fucking tired of shit. Okay, Logan on the straightaway. Fuck, I hate when Logan passes me.
Logan is just like this 19-year-old kid who's riding with his dad. His dad's the one that actually ended up crashing. And I had a pretend rivalry with Logan. He had no clue about it.
Respect to this 17-year-old.
He was 17.
Dude, the bowl's kind of fucked. The bowl's fucked, right? Anywhere from 9 to 11. 9 to 11. I love those sequence of turns. I really do. I think that's my favorite part. In my mind, I was like, oh, apex is where the curve is. I was like, oh, that's where the pointiest bit is. I was like, that's it. It's not. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
See how fast the trainers go? So this shows how bad our bikes are, right? This is not like out racing. This is a straightaway. Michael's getting fucking gapped on a straightaway because they have like 1000cc bikes.
That felt fucking good, dude.
That was my own personal hell. I felt like I was, like trapped in like a cage. I'm not that fast at this, but like, I just want to go at my own pace and not be put in the fucking Shinigami time box, you know?
He's talking about when he's in the conga line. He got stuck in the conga line.
What happens, I don't know if this happens to you, sometimes we get lapped.
Oh, I know.
And when they lap us, I start going faster.
It's just a human reaction.
I think it is.
It is. I don't see the rest of it, and so I overturn, I think, into the inside, and I'm not, like, increasing the throttle. I don't know.
My first apex I'm steering it to is right there. That's kind of a faded line.
Okay.
And as it starts to come back, that's where I want to get close to.
Got you.
And once I get close to that, I stay pretty close. I start rolling on the gas there, but slowly. There's actually a yellow piece of tape right there.
Oh, really? Yeah. I have not seen it yet. That's crazy.
That yellow piece of tape tells me I can start getting away from the inside and really roll on the gas to take me to.
It is kind of cool though, right? Like you're basically mapping out the path you were going to take to get the Mario star the fastest, you know? And there's certain points where you have to brake, certain points where you have to accelerate, certain parts of the line that you want to make sure you're on. Literally the whole time I could not stop thinking about how it's just speedrunning.
Okay, got you.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And so I ripped it fat. This exact one, actually, a coach was like, go, go, go. I was like, all right, go, go, go.
You do this in Mario Kart. You do this, right? Like in Mario Kart, when you're about to hit a fucking drift, there's a point where you're like, okay, here I'm going to like flick right on my stick to give myself a wider left drift, and I'm going to hold this drift until here, and then I'm actually going to release and then go for a counter drift or double down on the left drift to get another boost. Like you are creating lines, you are creating apexes and turn points, you're doing everything. You're just doing it without really knowing what those terms are.
And then I started ripping it, and then I got to the second turn, but I was like, no brakes.
Yeah, that's the rule.
And so then I went super wide, and I was like, that's fine. They pulled me out to say, how do I get lines like you? And I said, Coach, please.
So if you came in, say you rolled on the throttle just a little bit to get yourself out, and then you rolled the throttle back off. If you tightened it up, would that straighten out that line and give you a better drive?
It would.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Last time. All right. Hey, I got to learn shit.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I got class.
So the main thing we want to focus on with regard to braking right now is how you're releasing the lever. We already mentioned that the corner will.
By the way, we didn't fucking use the brakes for the first like 1.5 days. Which makes sense. It might seem like, oh, what the fuck, you didn't use brakes? And it's because, yeah, you're not trying to go faster than into turns than you would need to where a brake is necessary, you know? And the way you brake is a lot different here than it is on a regular road.
Compress the suspension, yeah? So as we go from straight up and down, we can brake pretty hard while the bike is vertical, correct? Can we brake really hard while the bike is leaned over?
Dude, when he's talking about motherfuckers who tap the brake every turn, dude, it's me, motherfuckers.
Mark, he's been yelling at me a lot. I got him too. It was that 8. It was that turn.
I also learned how to have a sick lean. All right? Because all you need to have a sick lean is to understand what a delta is. And a delta is a change in something, okay? Right? So this is your delta, right? This is your delta right here. And so basically if this is the road and this is the biker and this is the bike, right? Now, how are they able to have like a 45-degree lean? Like, how is that allowed? You know? And the answer is they are not changing their delta while they're in the lean. So like usually like you are doing a lean like around something, right? So while they are going around this, they are staying here without changing their delta. They're not like vastly decreasing their speed and braking, which would make them fall over, or increasing their speed, which would, you know, make them fucking, I don't know, like kick out from under them or some shit. It's like a constant speed, yeah.
Turn on the bowl. I'm like trying to figure out where I should downshift, and I lose my focus, I think.
You're downshifting in the right spot.
Okay,
You don't want
God
to try
bless.
to be downshifting as we're steering the bike in.
I learned that, actually.
It's possible you did look at it, but not long enough. Look at it long enough that you are confident you can hit that point. And only when you are absolutely certain.
Then we'd be looking away. All right.
You want to talk about the skid?
Deltas change. So like change in like acceleration. So like you can be at a constant speed when you're turning, but if you are changing your acceleration either up or down, that's when you're in dangerous spot.
Pad or turn 3?
What do you say?
All right.
You want to talk about the skid pad or turn 3?
Oh God, I'm stressed out. I'm using this colorful thing.
You using this little bit of curve?
Yes, and then the moment I feel like I'm close to it, I stop looking at it and I look at the second orange cone on the left.
We choose our turn points to get us to the apex we want.
Right.
So you're choosing an early apex and an early turn point, which is giving you kind of a chromey drive down the front straight.
So go later. Appreciate it.
All right, go out there and give that a try.
I will.
Good job.
You said good job.
Final race.
Gentlemen, last run.
All right, 20 hours later.
This is the one.
This is the one. We did 200 miles in the past fucking 2 days.
He's been clocked.
On the track. 200 miles, that's real. You ready?
Yeah.
We have to fill our gas tank all the way up twice.
That's it. Good luck, boys. And any words of advice for us? It's our last race.
It is getting cooler. Don't go full send.
Oh fuck.
That's a good tip.
That's a good tip. That's a good tip. I'd rather.
So that's why the guy in front of me crashed, by the way. I didn't know this, but you like friction, like you know this inherently, like as a man in this earth, that there's less friction when things are colder. And so when the track is colder, because it's very windy or because the day just started, even if it's a very sunny, hot day, there's less friction and it's more dangerous to go faster, which is why the guy in front of me crashed, because it was the first run of the day. And then, yeah, also your tires can be colder too. Yeah. Your tires heat up the more laps you do throughout the day.
I'd rather not fucking die. Rip it fast and die if you have to, you know?
That's not what I'm paid to do.
Our yellow group heading to start finish. Once again, if you're in the yellow group, please head to start finish.
This is Willow Springs, yeah.
All right, baby. Last fucking race. Let's see what we can do.
Fucking Sigma music.
That was something, bro. You should have seen us. There's a moment we're crossing the finish line, we're right next to each other. Do you see that? Low fuel. I went through 118 miles today. My gas tank's about empty, yeah. Mark, come on, buddy.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'm all my regard for my own well-being.
I was behind you on a bull run.
Yeah.
It looks pro.
I started killing the bull. The
bro.
bowl's fun, but I love the bowl again.
I came out of the bowl and I'm like, this is where I catch up to him. And then I was like, why is he ahead of me?
It's a really nice job. I can't see anything better.
Where would you like give us a grade? Like amongst all the students you've had in the 5 years you've done this, like where do we rank?
You guys are definitely up high. Most improved.
Top 2 you've ever had, you're saying? That's the words out of your mouth? Just confirming?
Way up there.
You know, I don't even have my license. No, imagine.
I never said no.
Brother, come on.
I need my fucking adrenaline's wearing off, man. Please.
Come on, I want to fucking see, man. All right.
You did.
All right, this is
just all of today, right?
This is today. This is our first one. 155.
Yeah, 150.
So our best run day 1 was 155 for Michael, 157 for me. On my second series, I got a 152.
I got a 152.08. No!
156.
I got a 150.2. I was 0.3 of a second off. Trevor, can we recalculate? I got a 150.2. 153. Okay.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
The last one we both crushed 153s.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that last one was nice.
Is that your best overall?
I don't know.
153.682. Your final time was your best time.
That's
actually
beast.
Pretty sick. If we look at our...
That's pretty good, though. I'm happy with that. I mean, I started my first lap, I think it was a 2:11. My first, like, good crack at it. And I cut from 2:11 down to 1:50, like 21 seconds off. Even from day 1, after one whole day of doing it, to day 2, I cut 7 seconds off.
Best time.
How do they time the lap? They have, like, a tracker. They have, like, a finish line. Like, someone at that.
From day 1, what was it? 155?
Yeah.
And then if you look at our first run, it was 220.
Yeah.
We shaved like 25
20
seconds.
full seconds off the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You know what? Give me the Zins. Give me the fucking Zins. This shit's a fucking scam. It doesn't fucking work for shit.
Don't do drugs, kids. Maybe so.
Patreon. Today, Michael is teaching me how to ride a bike.
Very good.
What is your experience with bike?
Good vid. Good vid. How far in the vid are we? Brother, it's over. It's over. I can't believe they cut the part where Lily and Michael ran over Ludwig in an innocent traffic cone, killing him brutally. I remember Ludwig saying once that him and Michael would ride from the southern tip of Japan to the northern on a motorcycle, waiting on that. It's going to happen. It just hit my left ball, then my right, like a father clock. If Michael doesn't show up with a custom-built motorcycle of e-scooters, I'm disappointed. I like how Michael Reeves' name brings in many clicks to OTV, just like Michael, okay, Michael, go do whatever you want. We got you. OTV's become a playground for Michael and his antics. True. This video is actually really insightful for someone who doesn't ride bikes, but I like the attitude of the staff. Very much, here's what you're doing, and followed by, here's what you should be doing. Hope Ludwig and Michael felt the same. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ski. Hope Ludwig doesn't get into an accident. Seeing this video after Ludwig talk about his accident on his Vespa is crazy. He's popping Zins. Why did Ludwig pop his Zin into his mouth like that?
We're going to go fucking crazy right now, folks.
Let's go. Like what?
We're going to go fucking crazy.
I'm trying to get a fucking upper decker, bro. You know I'm rocking an upper decker. Like a bad bitch. How much was the course? I don't know. I don't know. Not even on some like rich guy shit. Like I don't even know how much shit costs. I didn't pay for it. Offline TV paid for it. I want to say it was a couple racks. I want to say. You don't chew them? Nah. Zins just chill in your cheek. And then like the nicotine's absorbed in your gums. 100K likes and they will bike across Japan. That makes it sound like we're going to use a bicycle. We will do it regardless. We will do it. We will do it. All right, I'll drop a like. Good video, man. Good video. No, the course is actually super helpful. Watching that made me want to get back on my motorcycle. I think I'm gonna ride soon. All right, chat. Chat. I am literally wrapping up stream. That was it. I just wanted to watch that, and that's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna go watch the Buffalo Bills game. And I got some offline work I gotta do. I wasn't even supposed to go live today, so you know. What is this? You know, sleep deprivation is worse than driving drunk. You're gonna fucking kill some people today at this food truck.
Oh, speaking of killing people, bro, I just got a new car, and that's how we're gonna get there.
Crazy segue. All right, chat. You guys want to do a raid? Yeah, we can do a raid. You want to raid someone? Who do we raid? 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 What about, what if, but hear me out. Wait, hear me out. What if we raid, hold up, this could be an amazing idea. What if we raid, but pause for a moment. Because you're really not listening to what I'm saying. I feel like you're hearing me, not listening to me. What if we raid Cutie? She's live right now. You guys want to go hang out with Cutie? Look, if you guys got a Twitch Prime, you want to give it to my beautiful girlfriend, I would not be mad at you. I'm just saying I wouldn't be mad at you. Is that controversial to say? I don't have the ability to accept a Twitch Prime on this website, YouTube. So if you happen to have a Twitch Prime, you want to give it to her, maybe you know, maybe you drop it. If you don't want to drop it on her, drop it on whoever you want.
I don't get it. How does it work?
But all you got to do is to click subscribe button, scroll down, see if it says subscribe free, and then click it, and then it'll give you a free sub. If you got one.
Blood Raid, hi.
If you got one. There we go. Zuneller, thank you. Thank you. I was embarrassed it was going to be 0 people. I was actually low-key going to be embarrassed if it was 0 people to the Prime. Ah, there's a couple. Thank you, Start and Rerun. Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you, Seepsart. Thank you. All right, chat. I'm out. Thank you for watching this stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll be live tomorrow for the Connor Challenge at 3 p.m., I believe. From about 3 until 9, we're doing the Connor Challenge. Not the Connor Challenge, the God Gamer Gauntlet Challenge. And I'll see y'all later. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, y'all. Have a good one, y'all. Bag night!